Welcome to Scalp Acupuncture 7, presented by Lab AcuWellness Foundation, Inc. Therapeutic Zone Scalp Acupuncture, or the Zhu Scalp Acupuncture. Therapeutic Zone Scalp Acupuncture was developed and based on the Zhangfu meridian theory of traditional Chinese medicine, as well as clinical experience. It was invented by Dr. Ming-Chin Zhu at the Acupuncture and Orthopedic Therapy Institute of Beijing, China. There are 8 therapeutic scalp zones. This system uses Du 20 as the main point. The Du meridian is the central line for all of the zone distributions. The needling technique focuses on stimulation with forceful thrusting and forceful lifting. Locations and indications. The frontal vertex zone. This zone runs along the Du meridian. It covers a narrow band from Du 24 to Du 20. The width is 1 cun. The frontal vertex zone governs the yin side of the body and is used to treat diseases of the face, chest, and abdomen. This zone is divided into 4 regions. It belongs to the Du and the foot taiyang meridians. Frontal vertex zone 1. Location. The first quarter of the zone starting at Du 24. Functions. Calms the spirit, opens the orifices, brightens the eyes, and benefits the throat. Indications. Used to treat diseases of the head, face, throat, and tongue. Frontal vertex zone 2. Location. The second quarter of the zone. Opens the chest, regulates qi, calms the spirit, and stops wheezing. Primarily used to treat disorders of the chest region, such as chest pain, fullness of the chest, palpitations, cough, asthma, and spasm of the diaphragm. Frontal vertex zone 3. The third quarter of the zone. Regulates the liver qi, harmonizes the stomach, drains dump heat, and stops vomiting and diarrhea. Used to treat disorders of the middle burner, liver, gallbladder, spleen, pancreas, and stomach, such as abdominal pain, gastritis, stomach ulcers, and dysfunction of the digestive system. Frontal vertex zone 4. The last quarter of the zone ending at Du 20. Regulates the menses, strengthens the kidneys, promotes urination, and raises the yang. Used to treat lower limb and lower burner diseases, the urinary bladder, perineum, and reproductive system, such as kidney stones, incontinence, and prostatitis. The vertex-occipital zone runs along the Du meridian. It covers a narrow band from Du 20 to Du 17. The width is 1 cun. The vertex-occipital zone governs the yang side of the body and is used to treat diseases of the head, neck, back, low back, and perineum. It is divided into 4 regions, which are equally spaced. This region is mainly used for pain. It belongs to the Du and foot taiyang meridians. Vertex-occipital zone 1. The first quarter of the zone starts at Du 20. Opens the Du meridian, stops pain, strengthens the kidneys, and brightens the eyes. Indications: problems of the back of the head and neck. Vertex-occipital zone 2. The second quarter of the zone. Opens the Du meridian, stops pain, strengthens the kidneys, and brightens the eyes. Indications: problems of the upper back from vertebrae C7 through T10. Vertex-Occipital Zone 3, the third quarter of the zone. Opens the due meridian, stops pain, strengthens the kidneys, and brightens the eyes. Indications: problems of the middle to lower back from vertebrae T10 through L5. Vertex-Occipital Zone 4, the last quarter of the zone, ending at due 17. Opens the due meridian, stops pain, strengthens the kidneys, and brightens the eyes. Indications: problems of the lower back. It also governs the sacrum and coccyx area. The frontal zone. This zone consists of short and narrow segments running from the top of the forehead into the hair. This mapping of the body originates from the center line due meridian and runs laterally to the side, progressing from the head to the middle jaw to the lower jaw. It belongs to the foot Shaoyang meridian. Frontal Zone 1. 0.5 Tsun, anterior and posterior from gallbladder 15. It is 0.5 Tsun wide and located bilaterally on the forehead. Regulates the liver qi, harmonizes the stomach, and drains damp heat. Used to treat diseases of the middle jaw such as diseases located in the spleen, stomach, liver, and gallbladder. Frontal Zone 2. 0.25 Tsun lateral from gallbladder 13 with 0.5 Tsun anterior and posterior to this point. It is 0.5 Tsun wide and located bilaterally on the forehead. Regulates menstruation, promotes urination, and benefits the kidneys. Used to treat diseases of the lower jaw and diseases located in the kidneys, urinary bladder, and reproductive system. Anterior vertex zone. This zone is located on a 0.5 Tsun wide line from due 20 to bladder 7 point. It belongs to the due and foot Taiyang meridians. Opens the meridians and stops pain. Used to treat problems in the hip and inguinal area, sciatic nerve pain, and buttock pain. Posterior vertex zone. This zone is located on a 0.5 Tsun wide line from due 20 to bladder 8 point. It belongs to the due and foot Taiyang meridians. Opens the meridians and stops pain. Used to treat problems of the shoulder and neck, above the scapula, and the upper trapezius region. Vertex-Temple Zone. The vertex-temple zone runs at an angle from the vertex of the head toward the face. It is located on a 1 Tsun wide line from due 21 to stomach 8 point. It can be divided into 3 equal parts. It belongs to the due, the foot Shaoyang, and the foot Taiyang meridians. Function: opens the meridians and stops pain. Indications: used to treat motor and sensory disorders, especially central nervous system disorders. Upper 1/3 governs the lower limbs. The middle 1/3 governs the upper limbs. The lower 1/3 governs the head and face. Anterior temple zone. This zone is located on a 1 Tsun wide line from gallbladder 4 to gallbladder 6, and it belongs to the foot Shaoyang meridian. Opens the Shaoyang meridian and stops pain. Used to treat Shaoyang disorders and problems of the side of the face, as well as menstrual-related migraines. Posterior temple zone. This zone is located on a Wantsun wide line from gallbladder 9 to triple burner 20 and belongs to the hand and foot Shaoyang meridians. Opens the Shaoyang meridian, clears the ear, and stops dizziness. Mainly used to treat diseases of the ear, migraines, dizziness, deafness, and tinnitus. Thank you very much for your attention and see you on our next videos.